নমস্কার। থাকবো না গো বন্ধ ঘরে, দেখবো এবার জগৎটাকে কেমন করে ঘুরছে মানুষ যুগান্তরের ঘূর্ণিপাকে। আমাদের মানুষের মন সবসময় উড়ু উড়ু, মন পাখি সবসময় পাখা মেলে উড়ে যেতে চায় অজানার সন্ধানে। কিন্তু মাঝের দুটো বছর নিজেদের মনের পায়ে আমরা বেরি পরিয়ে চার দেওয়ালের মধ্যে নিজেদের আটকে রেখেছিলাম। এক মহামারী অমাবস্যার মতো গ্রাস করে রেখেছিল আমাদের। সেই অমানিসা ধীরে ধীরে কেটেছে। অজানার আহ্বানে থেয়ে ডানা মেলতে চাইছে মন পাখি। ওয়েস্ট কোস্ট থিয়েটার ফেস্ট অন্ধকার দিন কাটিয়ে আলোর পথে মানুষকে জানাচ্ছে সাদর আমন্ত্রণ। শুধু দর্শক, আজকে আমরা উদযাপন করছি ওয়েস্ট কোস্ট ফল থিয়েটার ফেস্টিভ্যাল 2022। একটা জোরে হাততালি চাই। আজকে ধন্যবাদ। আজকে আমরা দেখব তিনটি নাটক, দুটি লোকাল প্রোডাকশন আর একটি এসছে শুধু নিউ জার্সি থেকে। নাটকের কথা আমরা এক এক করে আপনাদের বলবো। তার আগে জানিয়ে রাখি দুটো হাউসকিপিং টাস্ক। আপনারা সেল ফোনটা একটু অফ করে রাখবেন আর ফ্ল্যাশ ফটোগ্রাফি করা থেকে দয়া করে বিরত থাকবেন। শুরু করব আমাদের আজকের সন্ধ্যার প্রথম নাট্যানুষ্ঠান, Taconic, part1, a play by Sudipto Bhowik. Set amongst the backdrop of the idyllic hills of Hudson Valley in upstate New York, this play explores the dark corners of human psyche from an Indian-American immigrant context in a way that few have done before. The baggage carried over from growing up in Kolkata in the distant past, dark shadows of unrequited love, unnatural lust, and much more, manifests itself in the contemporary timeline. Come, let us go down the rabbit hole together and find out what's on the other side of the tunnel. This play has been brought to life by Anindita Mukherjee as Sarika, Rajiv Bhattacharya as Deepak, Shomdev Shen as Devabrata. Presented in collaboration with Anindo Chakraborty and Bay Area amateur thespians BATH. Ladies and gentlemen, the first play of tonight, Taconic, part1. Thank you.
Good morning, madam.
Oh, good morning. You're up already.
Oh, this jet lag, I couldn't sleep.
Would you like some coffee, or I could make you tea if you want.
Coffee, please. Black, if you may. Your husband? I don't see him around.
Oh, yeah, Deepak is running some errands, but he'll be back soon. There you go.
Thank you.
Would you like some cookies with the coffee, or I have digestive biscuits if you want?
I'm fine, thank you. Don't bother.
Oh, no, it's not a bother at all. It's my pleasure. It is such a privilege to be hosting a movie star like you. Can't imagine the amount of begging and pleading I had to do to get this opportunity.
You had to beg for me?
Yes, of course. All the ladies, they were fighting to host you. I had to make a solid case to justify my claim.
Really? What did you say?
I said we are close friends. We used to live in the same neighborhood. We are almost like family. Blah blah blah. You know. I hope you don't mind this little fib of mine.
Oh, rather, I'm flattered. But I'm not sure whether I'm worth all this trouble.
Are you kidding me? Who wouldn't want to be a close friend of yours? Honestly, I was afraid that a few other ladies would start making the same claims.
Now I'm really floored. But don't worry. I'll go along with your story. I'll say that we are old friends and we just bumped into each other in New York.
Ooh, that's romantic. But I assure you, you won't regret my friendship. I will make sure that you never forget me.
I'm sure I won't.
I really enjoyed your play last evening. The lead actress in your play, does she act with you in your movies?
Monisha. She's quite junior to me. Regular in all the teleserials and soaps. This is the first time she acted on stage with me.
She's quite attractive, you know. All the guys, they were so eager to get a picture with her. Oh, by the way, do you mind if I get a photo with you?
Oh, it will be my pleasure.
Oh, thank you. Oh, good. I hear the garage door. Deepak is here. I will ask him to take the photo. He has a knack for photography, you know.
That's nice.
All kinds of expensive equipment, cameras, lenses, I don't even understand what.
Hey, you are up already? Amazing. You must be an early riser.
Oh, not at all. This jet lag, I couldn't sleep at all.
No, good. Now we can spend more time with you before you catch your flight this afternoon.
Hey, Deepak, did you bring breakfast? He's hungry, you know.
Ta-da! You know, Deva brother, I wanted to treat you to something typical American. Sarika wanted to make some Bengali stuff. But I said, no Bengali stuff. He must be tired of having the same food.
I did whatever you eat.
Oh, he hardly ever eats this stuff. Most days it's just some milk and cereal.
Deva brother, try this. Dunkin' Donuts. You know, very famous in this area. They say America runs on Dunkin'. try some eggs. And I also have some, bacon and I hope you're okay with bacon and sausage.
I eat everything. But this is too much food.
Oh, come on, Devobrato. You must have a very healthy breakfast. After all, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Right, Sarika?
But then you can't refuse my lunch. I have made a special lunch for you.
Yeah. Brother, when it comes to coffee, I am quite a connoisseur. Only the bull maker. Sarika, are you brewing the Jamaican Mountain Dew?
Yes, of course. Hey, Deepak, do you mind taking a photo of Devobroto and me? He's given me special permission.
I understand you're quite the photographer.
That I am. You know, whenever I get a chance, I hit the outdoors with my camera. I love to shoot nature. Animals and birds. You recall the highway that we took yesterday? That's the Taconic Parkway. One of the most picturesque highways in our area. You know, it gets a different hue every season. Spring, summer, fall, winter.
Your house is quite beautiful too. This morning I was looking out of the bedroom window. I looked at the backyard and that ended in that cute little lake. It was straight out of a picture postcard.
We got it 15 years ago. It was pretty much love at first sight. You know my daughter Pom? She said, Baba, if you've got to buy the house, this is the one.
And you have to buy it right away. It was so unnecessary. We spent a fortune on this house.
Oh, Sarika, you can't say it was a bad investment. It's worth $3 million. Just appreciate the appreciation. By the way, have you given him a tour?
He's just gotten out of bed, Baba. Give him some time.
Hey, brother, you know, my house has been graced by a lot of your celebrities. You know, music maestros like Zakir Hussain, Rashid Khan, and then some of your Tollywood people also, like Shomitra, Proshenjit, Abhi. They've all been here.
That's great. But I'm really a nobody compared to all these celebrities. I'm just a small-time actor.
Small-time actor, huh? Small-time actor. You're too humble. Your brother, you're too humble. By the way, the best place in this house is the basement. I have a home theater there. You know, me and my daughter, we watched many films there. My daughter Pom, she loves Indian movies. You know, we think Bollywood is on par with Hollywood.
Nonsense. How can you even compare the two? Of course, they're better than the Bengali movies they make these days. Oh, at least in your time, the stories had, the movies had a story, you know, and they were fun to watch.
But think of the big budgets of Bollywood. How are you going to compete with them?
Dear brother, tell me, how much it costs to make a film these days in Calcutta? Any rough ballpark figure?
Well, in Kolkata, I think you can still make a decent film for about 7, maybe 8 crores. Why? Are you interested?
Oh, you got it! You got it! You know, I have been toying with this idea for quite some time. In fact, I actually have a plot in mind too.
You want to make a film? I've never heard you mention this before.
But of course, Sarika, you're never interested in any of my artistic endeavors.
Artistic endeavor. Since when did you become an artist? Taking a few photographs does not make one an artist.
No, I'm not an artist. I am not an artist. Photographers like Henry Bresson, Raghuveer Singh, no, none of them are artists. And just because you can make a few steps of Bharatnatyam, that makes you an artist. Is that true?
I never claimed to be one. I am just a dance instructor.
Then why did you force Pom? She never liked Bharatnatyam. But you kept insisting, you kept saying, Sarika, she needs to become a dancer like you.
I never said that. I just wanted her to appreciate art. Art makes a person a complete human being. Watching movies cannot be one's only hobby.
What? What's wrong in watching movies? Devu, you tell me. Don't you consider watching movie an appreciation of art?
Of course I do.
The kind of movies that you watch? Some Bollywood trash or some Bengali melodrama. You and Pom, you spend hours in that dark basement watching that.
Sarika, why don't you admit you hated the two of us having a good time together? You know, that's why you will just call her away from me with some or the other lame excuse. You know, Devabrata, me and my daughter, we watched many of your films also together in the basement. You know, she really loved them. Do you know what she says about you?
About me?
Don't listen to him. Would you like some more coffee?
Oh, please, this coffee is awesome. But I'm curious, what does she have to say about me?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
No, you won't. Don't. Yeah, I'll tell you.
Forgive me. Now I'm really curious. I need to hear it straight from her. Why don't you call her?
No, that's impossible. That's impossible. She cannot come here.
Yeah, Pom can't come. She's not. She can't.
Uniform says, Dad, Devabruta is one of the most handsome Bengali actors that she has ever seen.
Oh, I'm lucky indeed to have a young American fan like her. Now I must meet her in person.
But you can't. She's not home. She's in college. Her exams are done now.
Sarika, what are you saying?
It's too bad.
No. Her exams are coming up. She's not alone.
I would have loved to meet her. But I'm still very curious. What does she really have to say about me?
Mom says, Dad, if you were as handsome as Devabruta, I would have loved you even more.
I'm so sorry. I hope you're not offended.
Not at all. I may be getting old, but I still love getting compliments, especially from pretty young ladies. Tell her that her handsome hero loves her too.
What do you mean you love her? You haven't fucking seen her and you say you love her the most? How can you say that? Besides, nobody can love her more than me.
Deepak, have you lost your mind? He's just kidding.
Yes, of course. I just meant I love all my fans, that's all. I didn't mean to upset you.
It's okay, it's alright. I'm sorry. Please sit down. Please sit down. I'm sorry. I just lost my mind. You know, I need to go. I'll be back soon.
Please don't mind. He's a little bit like that, you know.
Is he going to be back soon? I really didn't want to upset him.
Oh, just give him a few minutes and he'll be back to his usual jovial self. It's just that he's a bit sensitive about form.
Loves her a lot, doesn't he?
Do you have a daughter?
No, I have a son.
Then you don't have to worry about raising a girl, getting her married.
Devabruta, I have made up my mind. I'm going to make this film. I'm going to invest 10 crores. No. Make it 15 crores, Devabruta. But you got to promise me something.
What is it? What do you want me to promise?
You, Devabruta, you will have to act as the lead character, the hero.
Hero? Me? At this age?
Oh, come on! You will be perfect!
Deepak, do you know what you're doing? Filmmaking is no joke, you know. It's serious business. And if your movie doesn't make it, then you're going to lose everything.
I don't care about money, Sarika. I'm going to make this film. You know, Devabruta, when you hear the story, you'll realize it's one of a kind, totally off the beaten track. We'll shoot it nearby, in upstate New York, Catskills, Hudson Valley, Taconic Parkway. Yes, Taconic Parkway. The title of the movie will be Taconic Parkway. The beautiful, the mysterious, the thrilling Taconic Parkway.
No way. I hate that road. Why would you pick that name? You want to hurt me, right? You purposefully want to.
Deepak, if she doesn't like it, maybe we name the film something different.
Oh, don't worry about her. She's just a little scared of that road. You know, it has a few twists and turns. That's it. But I love that road.
I like hilly roads too. In fact, back in India, whenever I get a chance, I go on a vacation. I like going to hill stations like Darjeeling or Kalimpong.
Oh, you will love it. You will absolutely love it, Devabruta. Sarika. Come on. Relax. It's just a film, Sarika. It's just a film. Why don't you make some coffee for the two of us? We have a lot to discuss.
Deepak, don't you dare bring up that topic again.
What topic? What are you talking about?
Well, let me remind you. You will not talk about Pom again.
Why not, Sarika? What's the big deal?
You very well know what the deal is. Do I need to spell it out for you?
Okay, I will not talk about Pom.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it at all. She seems quite upset.
Oh, don't worry about her. You know, I'll take care of it. Don't worry. We need to talk about it right away. I want to start working on it ASAP. Devabrata, I want you to go back to Calcutta. Cancel. Just cancel all your shootings. Come right back. I can't do this without you.
I'll see what I can do. But let's hear the storyline first.
Yes, indeed. You know, this is primarily a love story. A love story between a young, beautiful, second generation Indian American girl and a middle-aged or rather old actor visiting from India.
Now I get it. This middle-aged, rather old actor visiting from India, that's me, right?
Oh, exactly. By the way, have you seen Chini Come? Oh, I love that movie. You know, Amitabh was awesome, fantastic in that movie.
So, let me get this right. Is this like a reverse of Chinikam? I mean, the young girl she was visiting from India.
No. In Chini Come, India was the connection between the two actors. Okay. This one is completely different. The girl, that beautiful young heroine, she's completely born and brought up in US. Just her parents happen to be from India. This one, Devabrata, is a far more complex psychological thriller.
I see. Please continue.
Oh yeah. But before I continue, you have to promise me one more thing, Devabrata.
What else?
You need to. Devabrata, I want Pom to be the leading lady opposite you. You have to accept it. You have to accept it. This. You have to keep this a secret, please.
Why shouldn't I accept it? But what if her mother doesn't?
Don't worry about her. I will manage her. You know, Pom is really beautiful. Whenever she enters a frame, she just lights it up. She will fit the role. She's so talented. You know, I'm not saying just because she's my daughter. You just wait for this movie to come out. She's going to become an overnight celebrity.
That's great. Too bad I couldn't meet her in person. Maybe if you can share a photograph of her.
Photographs? Yes. Of course. I will show you everything. You know, this is how I visualize it. Opening shot. Long panorama shot. Snow-covered mountain. At a distance, we see the curvy Taconic parkway. The camera pans, and we see a silver Toyota. He is being driven very erratically. It's clear the person driving this should not have been out in this weather. The camera zooms. The wipers are fighting snow. We can hardly see the driver. Cut to the opposite side. A Ford pickup, also being driven very, very erratically. An old man, tired, drowsy, trying to keep himself awake. Cut to the Toyota. Toyota is moving faster. Cut to the Toyota. Cut to the Ford. Ford is moving slowly. The Ford negotiates a turn. Another car Another car passes by, honking loudly. Cut to the Toyota. The Toyota driver's view. The Toyota negotiates a downward slope. And suddenly a pair of headlights appear. The headlights are zooming in. The Toyota tries to swerve, but misses. The Toyota hits the Ford, flies in the air, and lands smack in the middle of Taconic Parkway.
Sarika, are you alright? Sarika, are you alright? Deepak, I don't think she's feeling all. Sarika, Deepak, do something.
Sarika, sit down. Sit down, Sarika, you're scaring him.
Sit down, Sarika. Sarika, would you like a glass of water? Sarika, please have this water. Please.
Sarika, why don't you drink that damn water? Show him some manners, Sarika, show him some manners.
Manners? You want to teach me about manners? How could you tell Devabrata this story? Do you have no shame left in you?
What are you talking about? Did you skip your medication once again this morning? It's just a script of my film.
Film my foot. Don't give me this bullshit. You think I don't know you?
It's actually just my fault. I was the one who insisted on hearing the script of the story. This may have reminded you of an incident in your life, but don't blame him. I'm entirely at fault.
What incident of a life?
Must be some accident that she must have witnessed.
No, nothing like that ever happened. Sarika, speak up. Did anything like this ever happen? No, I told you. No. She just can't take stress. She gets these weird panic attacks. Fragility down. Sarika. Would you like some coffee? Alright, how about some brandy?
I'm fine. I don't need any brandy.
Look, I told you. Okay, good girl. She's fine. She's absolutely fine. Sit down. Sit down.
Yes, Devabrata, please sit down. I'm fine. But now, I am going to tell the story.
You tell my story, Sarika? That's ridiculous.
Why not? I mean, she can have a completely different perspective. I mean, we can always find out which one is better and adopt it. Filmmaking, after all, is a collaborative effort. Sarika, go on.
I want you to start the film like this. A hospital in New York. A young Bengali woman is in labor. She's screaming and crying in pain. Her husband stands next to her helplessly. He tries to comfort her, but it's not helping. She keeps screaming. The doctors and nurses, they make their rounds. They check on her at regular intervals, but nothing is helping. And a few hours later, her pain just melts away. And she gives birth to this beautiful little girl. The nurse hands the baby to the father. He stares at the baby girl, completely mesmerized. The mother says to him, "Please give her to me." But he doesn't listen. He keeps staring at her. Keeps on looking at the baby in his arms.
That was beautiful. Go on.
Oh, it's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. We cannot start. We cannot start the movie like this.
Why not? I liked it. I mean, your opening was good too. It was very dramatic and action-packed. But her beginning was very artistic, almost lyrical. Go on.
Oh, why are you asking her? She knows nothing about this story. This is mine. My story. And mine alone. Besides, the girl was not born the way she's described it. No.
Oh, so how was she born? Tell me.
Well, let's take it in a different way. Let's say the pregnant woman and her husband, they were in this silver Toyota, driving up the parkway on this snowy night. The accident happens, just not that severe. And the driver of this pickup truck, he just happens to be a doctor. And this doctor helps deliver this baby in the middle of the parkway. And they named this girl the heroine of the story, Himeli.
Rubbish! Absolute rubbish! Are you making a 60s Bengali melodrama? A girl born in the middle of a snowstorm? This is New York. All you have to do is to dial 911 and then a series of ambulances or even a helicopter will come and whisk her away to the nearest hospital.
I was just trying to incorporate both your ideas, that's all.
But what was wrong with my opening sequence? You don't think it was dramatic enough?
Sarika, why would we? What if the child was not born? What if the parents adopted her?
No. She's not adopted. She's their daughter. She has to be their daughter.
Well, now that could be quite interesting. I mean, let's say this woman has an affair with this actor a long time back. She becomes pregnant, and for obvious reasons, the child is put up for adoption. And couple comes from America, adopts her, and she grows up in the loving care of her adoptive parents. Then after a long time, she comes across this actor in a completely different set of circumstances. How about that?
That is so interesting. Sarika, this keeps happening all the time. This is quite beautiful.
No. She has to be born here. To the mother who raised her, who looked after her, who brought her up. She has to be born of her womb.
But then why is the conflict? You cannot have drama without a conflict. I think to introduce conflict, his suggestion is absolutely perfect.
Okay, so you're looking for conflict. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's assume many years ago, the mother has an affair with the celebrity. He was not yet a celebrity. He was a struggling actor at that point. And then, many years later, they meet again in America, and their old love is rekindled. And now, both the mother and the daughter are in love with the same man, and they both want him. Now, here is your conflict.
Cliche, Sarika. The same old love triangle. My story is far more interesting and daring.
Your story is filthy and repulsive. You can't have the adoption issue in this movie. I won't allow it. Never.
But Sarika, this adoption is what makes it different. It makes it more interesting.
He's absolutely right. I think let's frame the story like this. When this young, beautiful actress discovers that this person is actually her father, she's totally shocked. The person who she has been intimate with is actually her biological father. She's devastated. She becomes a mental wreck.
Yes, Eureka. This is just the opposite of the tragedy of Oedipus Rex. Electra complex. No, I'm Sarika. I'm sure you're going to agree that Sophocles didn't write any filthy plays, did he? Deepak, I'm telling you, this film of yours is going to create a storm in a teacup.
You know, I knew this would be a marvelous film. This is going to be Sarika. Sarika, this is going to be an Oscar great film, and Pom will be famous.
Huh? What has she got to do with this movie of yours? Or why are you dragging her into it?
No. I meant if Pom were to act in this film, she would have been marvelous.
Don't give me this crap, okay? You must have told Devabrata something about Paul, right? Tell me. What did he tell you about Paul? Devabrata, tell me, what did Deepak tell you about Paul? Oh, Deepak told you not to tell me about it, right? Why don't you say something? Oh, I know. You're afraid that if you tell me about it, then you're going to lose out on your lucrative film deal, correct?
Stop it, Sarika. You have no right to talk to me like this. Whether he makes this film or not is completely up to him. I don't care either way.
Then why don't you say something? Tell me, what did Deepak tell you about Paul?
Sarika, why are you so rude to him? He's our guest. You know, I told him to keep a secret, and he's just keeping his word.
Deepak, I don't think there's any point in keeping this secret any longer. Sarika, your husband wanted me to make 2 promises. You know the first. He wanted me to do the lead role in the movie. The second one was that he wanted Pom to be the leading actress against me. That's the big secret.
Hypocrite? You two-faced bastard! You were born to be in the movies. You who never let her go out with any boys. You who never let her attend any social events or go for any parties. You did not even allow her to go for her school trip to Montreal last year just because she had to spend 2 nights out of the house. For heaven's sakes, you did not even allow her to attend her own senior prom, and you want her to be in the movies. That was this filthy movie of yours? You should be ashamed of yourself. God.
Sarika, relax. It was completely different then. I was only trying to save her from those hormone-charged teenagers. Besides, I didn't keep her locked up in the room. I took her to museums. I took her to restaurants. I took her to movies. Wherever she wanted to go, Sarika, wherever she wanted to go. It was you. It was you, Sarika, you. You who never joined us!
Because I don't like the way you treated her. Like a baby. I hate it.
Sarika, what did you admit? You hated the fact that Pom loves me more than you.
Excuse me. I don't think I should be part of this conversation. Let me just go to my room.
No, brother. Please don't go. We are not done with this discussion.
There is nothing left to discuss anymore. Let him walk to his room and get some rest.
Sarika, please don't meddle in this affair. I'm going to make this film. Devabrata has given me his word he's going to act in it.
You know what? You can do whatever you want to. But I will not let you drag Paul into this filthy business.
Filthy, filthy. Why do you keep saying filmmaking is filthy?
Yes, of course, filthy. You know what goes on in this industry. And yet, you want to throw your daughter to these perverts and ledger?
Excuse me, sir. I think now you're being completely unfair to the film industry. Yes, it's true that the industry had a bad reputation at one point, but it's quite professional now. These days, whenever we go for a shoot, the whole unit stays together like a family.
Family. It is this family that I'm the most worried about.
Sarika, you don't have to worry about anything. We are going to shoot it right here. Pom will be in front of you.
make sure that no harm comes to your daughter. None at all.
I don't trust anybody. Nobody.
Well, now I think I understand.
What do you understand?
Nothing to be worried about. It's just that the love for an only child by one parent creates a feeling of bittersweet jealousy in the other.
Jealousy? You think I am jealous of Pom? Are you freaking out of your mind?
It's nothing to be worried about. It's just because you love her, that's all.
He's absolutely right. Sarika, you're jealous of me. You're jealous of Pom. You can't bear the fact that Pom is going to become an overnight celebrity instead of becoming some dancer like you, Sarika.
You're free to think whatever you want to, but I will not let Pom act in this movie. You better find someone else.
Okay, fine. We'll not take Pom in this
No,
movie.
no.
No, Deepak. If she doesn't want, then Pom is not acting in this film. But Sarika, I think you'll agree that we need to honor the wishes of our grown-up children, don't you? I mean, it's quite apparent that Deepak wants Pom to act in this film, and you don't. But we really haven't found out what Pom really wants. I mean, after listening to the storyline, if she doesn't want to act in this film, Deepak, you're going to be okay with that, right?
Oh, I'm 100% sure. She, once she hears the story, she'll say,
But
I'm going to act in it.
In case she doesn't, you're going to be okay with it, correct? Okay. Now, Sarika, if listening to the storyline, Pom wants to act in the film, are you going to be okay?
But how can you just...
No ifs and buts. Deepak has given me his word, now you have to give it.
Okay, I agree. But I agree because I know that when Pom hears this plot, she'll never agree to act in this movie.
Fair enough. Now that we have agreed that it's going to be up to Pom whether she wants to act in this film or not, is this the right time to get that awesome copy of yours? Deepak, are you sure you want to direct the film yourself?
You know, the cinematography is all mine, and the screenplay, as you heard, is all mine anyway.
I think you're taking too much upon yourself. I mean, your storyline is great, but it needs expert handling. And the direction, you need some professional help there as well. Cinematography too. In fact, if you don't mind, I can do the direction myself at no extra charge.
Devbrata, you listen to me. It's true, I have not directed a full-length feature film. But I know way more than your average Tollywood director. You want to check my photography skills? You check my HD library. You want to understand how much cinematography I know? You check my use of color, light and shade, composition. And then you decide how much photography I know. You know, I have hundreds of video clips. Home by the ocean. Home playing in the beach. Home in our bedroom. Home going to school. Whenever she enters a frame, she just lights it up. And lights it up like magic. I'll show you. I will show you everything. I will show you everything. You just give me 2 minutes.